What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Hello, good morning, welcome back to another vlog. It's been a really long time since you last seen me. I'm so sorry. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna be consistent and then don't ever post after like a month, but I low-key have been going through it. There is a vlog before this one that I filmed, but it was just so all over the place. I'm like really debating on whether or not just to put it out just to have something out. But yeah, I have been in pain for like a solid like week and a half, so I just was like going through it with my health. But besides the point, today is my last day in Las Vegas because I start school in literally like 2 days. So I'm gonna be flying back out to Georgia today. My flight doesn't leave until like 1 and it's only almost 8 o'clock in the morning. So I still have a bit of time, but I have to go to the phone. I have to go by AT&T because I'm having issues with my phone for whatever reason. So I need to stop by and talk to them about it. But I'm gonna stop by and talk to them, run a few errands with my mom, and then I'm gonna be dropped off at the airport. But yeah, I start school. It'll be my final year. I've been saying that to myself for like such a long time, but it'll be my final year. I will be graduating in May, thank God, so it's almost over for me. But I'm gonna be so honest, I'm like excited to go back, but I'm also kind of like, I feel like I have senioritis to where I'm like, I mean, it's school, so I have 1 year left, like I said, and then I'm free from the shackles of student loans. But yeah, this is my airport fit. Same thing I wore when I first came here, and a t-shirt, and then I have a hoodie because it can get pretty freaking cold on the airplane. I also think I have a window seat, thank God, so we'll see when I get on the plane. And it'll also be my first time using a check bag, because usually I do like carry-on, which can be kind of embarrassing because I'm like too short to reach the overhead bins, so I always end up struggling and almost dropping my luggage on myself. So that means I won't have to do that anymore, and I'll have more like free hands to vlog and everything, but we'll see because I still get nervous vlogging in public. Okay, so I made it to my flight, almost missed it, so I wasn't really able to film like walking through the airport because I was late to check in my bag. So they were like, to be quite honest, we don't even know if your bag's gonna make it on time. If it doesn't, you're just gonna have to get it up, like pick it up the next day or whenever the next available flight is. I was like, okay, my fault, but we ran into issues with my phone. But right now I'm like sitting kind of in an empty area because my gate is actually all the way like over there, if you can see all those people. But I need to charge my phone, and this place is pretty empty and I don't really feel comfortable vlogging in front of people yet, especially because it's kind of crowded. But I did finally make the flight. It's been the most stressful like 15 minutes of my life. I think I've only been here for like 15 minutes and it feels like I've been here for like an hour because of how stressed out I am. I also still have really bad flying anxiety, but I'm just gonna like woosah. I did download some YouTube videos. I didn't really download any Netflix. I wasn't interested in Netflix, and I low-key also did not have time to. Also hope you can hear me because there's like a crying kid in the background, and it's kind of loud because like I said, either everyone, probably vacation, I was returning for vacation, most likely. I was not expecting it to be this packed, but it kind of is. However, I did secure a window seat, so I got that. But I think I'm gonna put my camera up for now so I can relax because I'm finally here and now don't have to be stressed anymore. slash afternoon. It's a brand new day. It's actually like a whole like day or two later because I didn't film at all yesterday, but it's in the afternoon. I took the dogs out, so they're good. I took the dogs out, fed them, so they're good. I haven't eaten myself. I had some chips earlier, but that wasn't really like food, so I warmed myself up some SpaghettiOs in the microwave, and I'm about to watch a show down here. Now, while I was up in Vegas, I started this show on Netflix called Sirens. It's actually Emmy nominated. I wasn't interested in it at first. Like, it looked kind of boring, but the more I watched it, the more I got into it. I think I'm on like the last like 3 episodes. I looked at the plot twist of the show. I know, why would I do that? I don't know why I did that to myself, but I'm actually kind of intrigued to see how it's gonna play out. But it's actually really good. The actress, I recognized her immediately. I wasn't sure if that was her or not. She played the younger version of the female protagonist for the Game of Thrones spinoff. I actually liked her. I don't know why. She might be British, I'm not sure, but she's low-key been everywhere since I've seen her, because I'm pretty sure she plays Kara in the new Superman movie from some of the links I saw. But yeah, so I'm gonna eat so I can relax because I'm starving and it's low-key kind of hot, and I was low-key working up a sweat taking the dog out, but okay, so it's been a little bit of chaos for the past several hours. I'm like kind of having issues with my school right now. So I've been on the phone with people off and on like all day, and I'm gonna have to call them again tomorrow. I have an online class tomorrow and another class I probably won't be able to make it to, unfortunately. We'll see though. Just a lot of stuff going on. It's kind of stressful, but I do want to be like real, because sometimes stuff does not work out the way that it's supposed to at first, especially with college. Like, it can be kind of unpredictable. Or you're just like me and kind of just wing shit as you go. Kind of advice, especially as a senior in college. But I mean, everything's fine. It's just like a lot going on. It's been a little stressed for the past couple of months, and I feel like it's just like one thing after another. But I'm like trying to see the glass half full instead of half empty. That's the only thing keeping me going, to be quite honest. But yeah, I need to call them tomorrow and talk to them as early as possible. I have an 10 and 11 a.m. tomorrow. This is actually my first semester in a long time where I have a Friday class. I feel like for the last couple of years I've been able to like not have, or like been able to have classes where I have like a 3-day weekend. But to be fair, I feel like most of the time when people have Friday classes, it's because you have like the Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. They're like 50-minute classes, so that's basically why. So they're only like 50 minutes. They're not like the standard hour 15, which I'm totally fine with. And like I said, one of them is online anyway, so I'm not there for long. But they're both back to back, 10 to 10:50, then 11 to 11:50, and then I'm free for the rest of the day. I guess that's technically an early morning class, but I only have like one early morning, and it's at 9:30, and that's music theory. I'm not that excited about that one, I'm not gonna hold you. But honestly, I feel like my schedule isn't that hard. Well, I don't know. I have my internship this semester. That one I was a little worried about, but I got into my internship. I don't know, I'll just see how it goes. I also think I low-key have senioritis. I'm kind of tired and I'm just ready for everything to be over with. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm happy for the journey to be over, but I feel like once I get there I'm gonna be like a little sad that the journey's over. We'll see once we get to like 2026 and I'm about to graduate in May. But yeah, so now that I've gotten everything figured out for the most part, I can relax because I've been so stressed out about school. I also still need to go school shopping. I need to get a new backpack because the one I have is really dirty, and I also need more compartments. This isn't like really big, I guess, for a lot of people, but for my backpacks, I mean, I have like pockets and compartments, but there's only 2. It's like the main on the inside and the front. Personally, I feel like I need more than that. Low-key, I feel like the reason why my backpack is so filled and so like kind of discombobulated and disorganized is because I don't have more than 1 or 2 pockets. That could just be me thing. That could really just be me thing. It probably is, but I feel like with more pockets I can be more organized, because I've been seeing the North Face backpacks everywhere. The Jester one, that one is really cute, but it's also like $70-something, so I'm definitely gonna have to like get a job first and then work my way up into like buying expensive backpacks. But I definitely have been looking at that one That and the Jan Sports one, I don't know. I have like the Champion one. That one works fine, but like I said, it's just super dirty. But that's gonna have to do for now. And yeah, until then, I'm just gonna have to work some things out first before we work on like school supplies, because I actually have some stuff for now that'll work. I could just like reuse old. They're not even old, because I didn't even use them this past year. So I think I'm pretty excited. It's just mainly getting a new backpack that it's all I'm worried about, honestly. Okay, hello you guys. It's a whole separate day. I don't know if you can tell or not, and I probably shouldn't even be admitting to this, but I just got done crying like like 10-15 minutes ago. This has been literally one of the most stressful, not even one of the most, this has been the most stressful start of the school year I think I've ever had in my entire life. I have a virtual meeting with like the school. Hopefully like later on when everything's said and done, I can explain like what was going on. But right now I'm kind of like too stressed to even talk about it for real, and I'm trying to be consistent with YouTube, so okay, that's one of the reasons I'm vlogging right now. Also to distract myself from how stressed I am and not wanting to cry, because I hate crying, and I also really don't like crying on the internet. So I know if I'm on camera, if I start crying or if I want to cry, I'm gonna like try to stop myself. You know, crying's good for the soul, so that's why I let myself have this like little like 5-minute crying sesh. But definitely not like let me focus on the positive. I'm trying to look at it glass half full, because I'm in school, like I have my classes, I've been attending them, like everything. I'm like, at least I'm going to school, because there are people who unfortunately are not able to go, can't afford it, whatever have you. So at least I'm in college, and I'm trying to look at the positive. I'm just trying to like focus on, you know, everything happening for a reason, like everything's going according to plan. Like some things might work out, some things might, like I'm just trying to focus on the positives. But I'm not gonna lie, it's a little tad bit difficult right now. I think there's just like a lot going on, and like I said, one day I'll be able to talk about it in peace when I'm not like super upset and everything. But I just did want to be honest, because not everything always goes according to plan, and that can happen with school, especially like totally like people have different situations going on, like you never know what goes on behind closed doors. And I'm trying to be candid, at least like a little bit, about what's happening. But yeah, I have a virtual meeting at 2:40 and it's almost 2:30, so in like 10 minutes. I don't know if it's via Zoom or like whatever. I called them earlier, and like I said, I might have not said anything about it yet, but I called him earlier and was on the phone with them for like an hour straight almost, and he said he would call me back, and that was hours ago, and he hasn't called me back yet. So I'm just gonna do a virtual meeting. Maybe I'll get him, maybe I won't, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to get this figured out so I can relieve as much stress as possible, because it's my literal like final year. I graduate in May, you guys. I have one more year and your girl is done, and I want to be done in peace. I don't need any stress, but I'm trying to just relax. I'm trying to take a breather. I'm actually eating those right now. They're on the stove. They're probably cooled down by now. I was waiting for them to cool down because it was too hot when I was trying to eat it. But I'm trying to eat. I'm just trying to relax. I'm gonna talk to them, and then as soon as this meeting is over, I'm gonna work on some homework, and then I kind of want to watch this C-drama called Lighter and Princess. This is so off topic, but I like watched like 2-3 episodes, I would say a year ago, and then kind of just never finished it for whatever reason. And I don't know, I've always been interested. Like I saw a TikTok edit of it recently and was like, oh yeah, I never finished that show. It actually was really good. Like I'm not gonna hold y'all, all the kiss scenes for that show, top tier. Like they really did that. But yeah, that's the update. So hopefully when this is done, I'll be able to give another one. Okay you guys, so I have a positive update. One, that virtual meeting that I scheduled, yeah, that was scheduled for the 18th, and right now it's the 13th. So, couldn't wait on that. I tried calling and the guy I spoke to wasn't there. And the lady I spoke to on the phone was kind of rude to me. Like she was like, okay, we'll call back at 3:30 to see if he's here. And I called back at 3:30, she answered. I was like, okay, so that means he's not in his office. And I guess she took offense to that. I don't know if she thought I wasn't like happy to hear her voice. I didn't mean to come across that way if I did, but she got like so mad. I was kind of just rude about it, honestly. It hurt my feelings a little bit, but I wasn't tripping. I can understand. She's like, we're busy. It's probably really stressful for her as well, so I can't really get too mad because both of us are stressed out. So I'm trying to take offense to it, but I do have something else I'm less worried about now. okay, less worried about and also more worried about at the same time, but everything's moving in a positive direction, so I'm just trying to keep my head up and keep myself like to focus on the positive because I got something positive, so I don't have to like damn near be in tears anymore today. Oh my goodness, thank God. But yeah, so there's an update right there. I can relax, if only a little bit now. But oh my god, you guys, I definitely was like freaking out for like a good 5 seconds. Not even 5 seconds. I was freaking out for the past like 3 days. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, there's a positive update. Things are looking good, y'all. Things are looking good. I got most of my homework done. It was like a discussion post and then like the quizzes for like the syllables. I don't know if you guys have to do that, but if you do, like comment or something. But yeah, like at the beginning of the year, for almost all my classes, we had like quizzes on the syllable to make sure we read them, but I'm probably speaking way too fast. I'm so sorry. I'm just so happy right now because it's literally been so stressful for the past like 4 days, and I have been wanting to have a mental breakdown, but I'm trying to remain strong, and that looks like it's working out in my favor. So okay, you guys, hello. Again, having to whisper because I'm in the library. I'm not in the quietest part, but I am in the study rooms and the walls are kind of thin, so I don't want to like distract anybody. Positive update about the situation that I was going through. We ended up fixing it, you guys. It was a problem with my FAFSA application, but I figured it out. So I had to make a change to my financial aid application. So it's gonna take like 2 business days to kick in. So I got that figured out. But you guys, oh my goodness, I was literally freaking out. I was crying on and off for like days and came this close to giving up, but something in me said giving up would be a terrible mistake. Do not give up. You need to try this. So I didn't give up. I went back and talked to financial aid today after my classes. You know, first I went to my classes, then went to talk to the dean of students. The dean was able to, like, or one of the people who work in the dean of students was able to figure out like what was wrong. So then she directed me to financial aid, and that's where I talked to them. And thank you, Celine. I'm not gonna say her whole name, obviously for privacy reasons, but Miss Celine was able to help me out. So everything's covered. Oh my goodness, and I do not have to worry about this anymore. I can be stress-free about this. Thank God, because I was literally close to crying, and it's like I really did not want to have had all these years of hard work for literally nothing. That would have sucked so bad, but your girl did it.